Hello there, my Aries, and welcome back. Before we get into your first guided messages, I do want to point out your synchronicities, also known as your angel numbers. You have 99 and 22. As usual, I do advise you to do your own research and figure out exactly what these numbers mean for you, okay? So, Aries, you have Jupiter moving into your 10th house of finances and career. For the last past 2 years, you have had Saturn there, so you may have felt really restricted when it came to achieving certain goals or when it came to receiving certain like financial payouts. With that being said, I do feel like a lot of this had to do with you dealing with your shadow selves. With the moon card currently in your present energy, I do feel like a lot of your restrictions may have also come from decisions that you may have made in regards to love relationships or even partnerships. I feel like a lot of you guys may have allowed outside influences to serve as a distraction from really focusing on yourself or doing whatever you needed to do to get ahead. With that being said, I do feel like a lot of you guys had a lot of fears when it came to being more independent or more self-sufficient outside of a relationship, and this may have kept you stuck or limited in some way. With that being said, I do feel like you also were dealing with someone who kept you in the dark about a lot of things. This is somebody who also had to deal with their shadow selves as well. I do feel like this person had a lot of secrets that they kept from you. I do feel like this person also lacked direction in their personal life. Like they were kind of like a floater, like they didn't really know what they wanted out of life, where they were going in life. And they may have also clinged on to you, okay, for some sort of support. With that being said, you do have the Eight of Rods coming in as your current challenge. I do feel like this person will be returning to your life, or they are trying to build up the confidence in order to come back around, okay? Again, I do feel like the truth will also come out. What was hidden in the dark will now come to the light, and it will cause you to take immediate action once this news does come in, or once this person does build up enough courage in order to contact you. I feel like they may also be coming back in order to speak their truth, because I do feel like they are holding on to a lot of unresolved emotions from the past. With your distant past, you do have the High Priestess coming in, advising you that although you may have distanced yourself from the situation, some of you guys may still be very much so still drawn to this person or connected to this person, maybe energetically. So just because you moved on physically, or you feel like you cut those ties emotionally, or this person isn't in your life currently, doesn't mean that you've completely moved on. You can separate yourself from somebody or a situation physically and still be very much so attached to them emotionally, spiritually, or even mentally, okay? So you guys are also taking a step back and realizing that maybe you fall for people for all the wrong reasons. I do feel like you guys see the potential in a lot of people instead of actually viewing, them for who they are. So you may be stepping back from, falling for what could be and just seeing things for how they truly are. However, there's still a lot of memories from the past. Someone is definitely reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good times. And it could be you, like I stated, or it could be this other person who's having a hard time releasing you emotionally. And because they are thinking about the past with the Six of Cups, it may cause them to make some sort of a kind gesture. They may reach out to you with an emotional message, okay? Even if this causes them to have to face their inner demons or confess what may have happened in the past that was hidden from you, I do feel like this person will be coming forward. It's possible for a lot of you this was a first love, or this was somebody that you were with for a significant amount of time. Others, you may have a child or children with this person. So right now, your guides are advising you that the best outcome for you is to continue to focus on yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. This is about focusing on your future, whatever goals that you have for yourself. Make sure you are making the necessary sacrifices in order to reach them. You may have to do this, solo. You may have to be independent, meaning it's not meant for you to be partnered with someone at this time, especially if it's not the right someone. So don't allow any distractions to come in and take you off your course. For those of you guys who have been working really hard over the past 2 years with Saturn in your 10th house, I do feel like you will start to see those payouts come in this is a reward from the universe for all of the hard work and sacrifices that you have made in the past, okay? So if you were feeling stagnant in some way, or if you were feeling restricted in some way, understand that those blockages will start to open up once Jupiter enters into your 10th house in December, okay? So you will start to see doors that were once closed start to open up for you. So like I stated, with this person coming back from the past and there being some sort of light shed on the truth, I do feel like you will realize that maybe you were, in fact, part of a third-party situation with the Three of Cups coming in here. This may also indicate that this person is hesitant to come forward because you may also be seeing someone else, okay? They don't want to be a part of a third-party situation. They're scared that they're going to get their karma if they do come back around. For others, like I said, you may have realized that you were, in fact, a part of a third-party situation. For others of you who are focusing on your career and finances, I do feel like you will be aligning yourself with people who have similar goals, like-minded individuals, people who also share like the same type of work ethic as you do. I do feel like you will be coming into union with these type of individuals as well. So the factors that are affecting your current situation is indecision, okay? You have the Two of Diamonds indicating that you have to make a choice, okay? For some of you guys, it's a choice between whether or not you want to entertain this person who's trying to come back into your life from the past. I do feel like they are intimidated in some way by you because you have leveled up in so many ways. Before with that Moon card coming in, I feel like a lot of you guys didn't know who you truly were, or you lost a part of yourself trying to please this person or be there for this person. And now that you have proven to yourself that you don't need this person, that you can be successful, you can be happy without them, and that you have the support of other people around you. Again, I do feel like this is what's causing them to also procrastinate when it comes to reaching out to you. So with that Two of Diamonds, you have to decide whether you want to move forward with this person or whether you want to cut this person off once and for all. I do feel like they have this deep desire to communicate with you. There's something that they have to get off their chest. They want to speak to you. Again, they just don't know if they'll be rejected. They don't know if you've moved on already, if you're happier without them, if you're entertaining other people. So they're also confused about how they truly feel. Like, what is it that they truly expect to get out of this situation if they do come back around? They may also be going back and forth between their emotions, whether they truly do love you, whether they don't, whether they want to really work it out, but they have something that they want to express. They have something that they want to say. So let's see what's affecting you externally. Is this new path? You're a new person now, and your guides are advising you to embrace this. Embrace whatever new opportunities come in for you. Whether in love or whether in career and finances. I do feel like you have a lot of blessings coming in from, again, the sacrifices that you have made. For those of you guys who are working on new endeavors, understand that you will be successful in all areas, but there is a love proposal coming in as well. So if you've had financial issues in the past, like I said, any type of limitations or restrictions regarding expanding or achieving a goal, understand that will be resolved with Jupiter heading into your 10th house. So you will have a lot of luck, a lot of blessings, a lot of new opportunities coming in as well. So make sure that you are clearing out the old in order to prepare for something new to come in, okay? So plan for your future. With the hopes and fears, you do have the Knight of Rods. So this person, again, still going back and forth regarding whether it's worth it for them to take a risk, to come forward, to speak to you, to express how they feel. I do feel like this person will eventually build up enough courage to come forward and talk to you. This is somebody who's very superficial, so you need to be careful about anybody else coming back from the past, because they may be coming back for superficial or self-serving purposes, okay? So I do feel like, again, this person will come back. I do feel like they are very charming, so they have this way of talking to you or getting through to you in a way that causes you to kind of like lose focus or get caught up, again, like I said, in a fantasy. So the final outcome for you guys is the Chariot. I do feel like a lot of you guys have learned how to become more emotionally stable. You have mastered your emotions. I do feel like you guys are also no longer like operating off of impulse. I feel like you guys are learning how to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and you're focused right now on reaching your goals. So it's going to be hard for this person to like get through to you or to control you in a way that they once did in the past, because you're no longer driven by ego, you're no longer driven by emotions, and you've established your own self identity. Before, you may have felt like you needed this person, you know, and that's part of your shadow side as well, because, you know, Libra is your polar opposite. So a lot of you guys may also suffer with that need or that desire to always have a partner with you, always have someone there to kind of like give you that push or that support that you feel like you need in order to be successful. So again, I feel like you guys are moving forward. You are realizing who you truly are, what you're truly made of. You're realizing certain goals that you have for yourself. You're not allowing anybody else to come in and distract you. So although this person may be coming forward, they may have a rude awakening, because I don't feel like you guys are going to go for that same old anymore. Okay. So you do have water energy here. You have fire energy. You also have earth energy. You have all the elements here. You also have air, but I do feel like this person may be a water sign. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign for some of you guys. However, it can be any other signs. Okay. If this resonates and you're interested in your extended version of your reading, I'm going to go ahead and pull a whole new spread over on Vimeo. The link is in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. It can also be located through my website, along with contacting me for a private reading, and that's through lawdivination.com. I love you all. Thank you so much for your love and support. Until next time.